me! Then what the hell? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dokkan When! I got attacked by a fly.
Buzz.
It's like, I'm not even kidding. It was nowhere. I've been sitting in this chair for maybe 10 minutes. Not a thing. There wasn't even a fly flying around. And next thing you know, as soon as I hit the start button, bzzz, it just sits on my nose. Like, what the hell? And I don't even know where it went.
Listen, he just really wants to bug you.
Yeah, no pun intended. I think I see the bastard. He's on my Mass Effect poster. I gotta hit him. I gotta hit him with something. Toasty, I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fair. While he's gone. Hello, everyone!
How did you survive? Oh, now there's an immortal fly in my room. Anyway, I'm joined today by Toasty. How you doing, Toasty?
I'm great. How are you? Been a minute.
I was better until about 2 minutes ago. It's one of those big fat flies, too, that just fly super slow.
Yeah, flies typically fly, won't lie.
Oh, so it's one of those, like, it's slow. Slow flies. The ones that you can see people, like, reach out and grab with their bare hands, and they think they're amazing. I used to do that, so no harm, no foul, because I used to do that. I still do that. Anyway. Toasty, you know what month may or may not be coming up?
May or may not be coming up.
Yes, because we typically don't date these. We typically don't date Dokkan When episodes. Typically don't. But do you know what month may or may... Okay, let me rephrase. Do you know what is the next holiday is my favorite holiday of the year?
Halloween.
Halloween, baby!
Halloween!
I started working at a job where I work with... where basically I work with middle schoolers. I'm a building monitor right now. I help them with homework. I do all that stuff, make sure they don't kill themselves. And the most annoying thing has started happening.
What's happening?
They've started fucking wearing Christmas 4 months early!
Listen, I'm not one to judge.
Toasty, don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it. I will kick you out of the Discord so fast.
I listen to Mariah Carey all year round.
That's different. Mariah Carey is not Christmas. Does she sing Christmas? Yes. Is she only Christmas? No.
I'm so glad you think that way. I also do listen to Christmas music all year round.
Fuck you, Toasty.
Alright.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this for anybody out there listening. If you do Christmas months early, I hate you as a person.
Hey, yo!
I don't care.
Wrong words.
I don't care. Holidays were made for a reason. You don't have holidays. It's not like, let's see, what's a holiday at the beginning of the year? Valentine's Day. You don't skip past Valentine's Day. You don't start Easter like before, like, and once New Year's is done. It's like, all right, New Year, time for Easter shit. You don't do that. It's like, all right, what's the next holiday? There's nothing going on. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Then Valentine's Day. Oh, here's Valentine's Day. Then Easter. Easter. 4th of July. 4th of July. But you know what fucking is started in August at my Walmart? Christmas. They already had Santas and Christmas trees up in August.
Oh. I think someone hit a nerve.
God! This isn't what Dokkan When's gonna become today. We have a topic. I just had to get fucking Christmas. If you wear Christmas socks too early, I hate you. If you wear Christmas slippers too early, I hate you. If you celebrate Christmas before Halloween, I hate you as a person.
Man, with how much hate that you're feeling for this, it sounds like, yeah, I guess you could say that you've taken a lot of damage from this.
Toasty, do not try to segue. Do not try to
if
segue.
Only you had a passive.
Toasty, do not try to segue. You already upset me in the fact you celebrate Christmas early. We're gonna get into the topic. It's just Christmas is a good holiday. Celebrate it the day after Thanksgiving. Give all their holidays their dues, then celebrate them as they come. Don't skip over holidays because, that one's not my favorite holiday. It don't matter. Everything deserves love the exact same way. That's how the world works. If you do stuff like that, the world burns. If you don't show everything love, the world burns. Show everything love that it's deserving, even if you don't like it. Words from Dokkan When. All right, today on Dokkan When, we're going to talk about our favorite healing units. And they cannot heal the brokenness in my heart of what Christmas has done. Okay, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I'm going one final. I'm going one final topic. I'm going about
All right.
Christmas.
All
Toasty,
right.
the reason
Let's
I
go.
dislike Christmas so much is because of my mother.
That is a heavy,
I
heavy statement.
I love my mother to death. I don't show it, Mom. You're never gonna listen to Dokkan, but if you do, I love you. You know I do. But I make fun of her because okay, I think she's trying to build the world's largest collection of Santas. I'm not kidding.
I believe it.
She started counting her Santas, and I think she said she's sitting at like 87 or 88 different Santas.
88.
Yeah, not kidding. She has over 50 Santas, and she puts all of them on display, and she's still hunting for more Santas.
Wow.
She has a room that's probably the size of your dorm full of Christmas. And that's where the only place that we can store it, because that's the only place that fits in, and it's overflowing. I love my mom, but she's the reason I hate Christmas being done too early, because she literally will say, screw Halloween, screw Thanksgiving, it's Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a point. Yeah.
Humbug. Anyway, yeah, we're going to talk about our favorite healing units. And whenever I say healing units, there are a multitude of ways that this can be taken. Like, one of our other guys was going to join us, but something came up last minute for him, so he's not able to join us. I won't say who, just out of respect. But he'd asked, so like I told Toasty this, and I didn't think it needed to be clarified, at least to Toasty. The other one, I guess I could see the question of it, but it's also Toasty. I'm hearing an echo.
You're hearing an echo?
I think I'm so loud. I am so loud that I'm picking myself up through your mic.
Are you picking me? Are you still picking yourself up?
I don't know. Not anymore. I'm not griping. I'm just I find it funny that I'm so loud I can hear myself through your phone.
That just happens, man.
Anyway, yeah, so whenever we say healing, I told Toasty this, it's we're not going to count links, because if we count links, that opens up a whole different variety of things, but then that's not what the unit is actually built for. Like, take boo units. Some boo units heal, others don't, but they all have, like, metamorphosis or stuff like that, infinite regeneration that do heal, so then even if it doesn't have healing in the unit, it still makes the unit healing. So,
yeah,
we're doing a discredit, links, and if it's a stacking unit, this is the one where I didn't think I needed to tell you, but he'd ask because of stacking units, if as time goes on, since they can technically heal, would that count or not? But we're not going to count stacking units. It's units who in their passive can heal, or in their super attack can heal. Or, I guess, active skill, depending on however you want to do the thing. But yeah, in multitudes of ways can heal, and we're not going to count revive characters, because that's a whole separate category of healing.
That's very true.
All right, so Toasty, you want to get us started with your fifth?
Sure. I will definitely go with my fifth. So I am going to start with the AGL free-to-play Whis. So his passive, I will read from where it starts with the healing. So it has a high chance of launching an additional super attack, fully recovers HP, and great chance of evading enemy's attack when HP is 30% or less. Now, I have him rainbow. I have genuinely used him on a couple of my Realm of God teams, and he definitely pulled through with a uber heal. Do you have any arguments with that?
I do not. I'm trying to think of what unit you're talking about. There's so many units in this game.
It's the free-to-play one that you can get doing the extermination event. Like, you need to get him and hijack.
Oh, okay. You cut out. Okay, you said the Whis. Okay, it kind of cut out. I know what you're talking. Okay, you're talking about the Whis. Okay, nothing wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck you, Fly. I finally killed him. No, I didn't. What the hell?
But yeah, that is mine.
Oh my goodness gracious! I just hit this thing with a flying disc. I am the greatest ever. Okay. So, it's funny you started off with an AGL one, because my first unit's also AGL, and this one goes way back. This is an old unit. Like, this was before the Dokkan Fest came out, I'm 90% sure. It is the AGL Kid Buu. From way back when.
Is it the Easy 8 or pre-Easy 8?
Let me make sure, because I have mine Easy 8 and Rainbow, but I think both works. Yeah, both of them technically work because they both heal.
You're right.
But we'll go. But just because I have the Easy A one, we'll have him Easy 8. We'll just go based on Easy A. So AGL Kid Buu. Back in the prime, the early days of Dokkan, when the high leads were just getting introduced, this Buu had one of the best leads in the game, believe it or not, because he just gave HP plus 70%. And for back in the day where units gave like 20 to 30% things like that, or 3 key and 3,000 stats, this 70% HP was phenomenal. And also, you'll talk over both. His original passive is called Skill Copy, where he covers 12% HP at the start of the turn. Which, that on its own, back in the day where you had, you're getting hit by STR Broly for like a third of your HP every attack, that 12% HP can save your life. It doesn't seem like it could, but it can save your life. And then he got an Easy A. Is his Easy A good? Not at all.
It is a thing.
I have used him. I've tried to use him multiple times, tried to make him good, tried to find some actual use for him. That fly is actually still alive. What the hell? I hit it. I saw it fall down and not move, and it's still moving. Fucking fly.
Yeah, that happened.
Anyway, so his Easy A state, his leader skill changes from AGL type key of the 70% HP to just AGL key plus 2. I am not a fan of that, because this has absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm just going to gripe about the thing. But I don't like the fact that he took away his rainbow status for specific type status, so that's one complaint I have. Like I said, it's nothing to do with it. His passive, where he recovers 40% HP at start of turn. He recovers 14% HP at start of turn.
Oh, boy.
Could you imagine the day we get a unit that recovers like 40% HP at the start of turn? Anyway.
I'm looking through right now. I don't think that exists.
Oh, no. Not like that. I think the closest when you do the stuff is you have physical LR Buuhan and Bootang, so it's like 15 and 12, where you can technically recover in one turn 27% HP. I think that's what it is.
You're right.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
So this Buu here gets 14% HP at start of turn, recovers, and gives himself 14% attack and 7% defense per key sphere obtained. So that's another kind of the thing. That goes with the defensive stacking and the heals, so we're going to focus mostly on that 14%. But this Buu, as bad as he is, if you need a healer in a pinch, he can work out because he's a Buu unit. Buu units link well with other Buu units, so he's one of those fill-ins. That's why he's a sub Easy A. But he's a fill-in that can help if you do not have the main ones like STR Kid Buu, Intelligence Kid Buu, even like Physical Kid Buu. He has his use, and his use is just a healer to help keep you alive, and that's one reason I like this unit. Is because no matter what, that's kind of what his unit's always been, is here's a little bit of heal to keep you alive in a pinch.
I agree with that. I agree with that completely.
Yeah. Right. Back to you, Toasty.
So, if anyone doesn't know, my all-time favorite franchise in all of Dragon Ball is actually Dragon Ball Heroes.
Same.
I love Super Dragon Ball Heroes. But
actually, GT's mine.
So,
like GT.
Oh, dude, I also love GT. I am one of the people that I rate them highly, like very highly.
Yeah, and like it's one thing. Side tangent, everybody. I think I've said this before. Super sucks in comparison to GT, and that's a hill I will die on.
Oh no, trust me, you and I are guarding that. I think the plot is so much better, but we can definitely talk about it.
Yeah, plot's better, characters are better. Overall, it's better. They don't steal stuff from other things. Like Super does. They don't make very things very, easy to figure out what's going to happen. Like Tournament of Power, by far the worst arc in Dragon Ball Super. Anyway.
My number four pick is Dark Masked King because he does attack defense 100%, plus an additional defense 100% for 5 turns after receiving an attack. Guards all attacks when there is another Dragon Ball Heroes category ally, and then recovers 10% of damage dealt as HP. That has taken me, that has given me such an advantage in battle, and I think he is a very underrated unit that needs more time to be shown.
Oh, absolutely. I've used him multiple times. Him and the Dark Mask Saiyan or the Black Mask Saiyan, whichever it is, the Vegeta
Yes.
counterpart, is a good wombo combo. Have King Vegeta. Oh, whoever he could be King Vegeta. Anyway, we have Dark Mask King in slot 1, and then the Black Mask Saiyan in slot 2. A good wombo combo. I like this unit. I do love him.
And actually, I'm really excited because now I know that some good units are going to be coming. I am saving all my stones like I did last year for heroes.
Heroes!
They are coming up on their EZA. They're coming up.
Heroes! We're going to be a little while before we get his EZA, but heroes!
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he awoken last year, I'm pretty sure.
No, it was 2 years ago.
Are you sure?
It was roughly...
Well, then,
yeah, because...
I still think we got at least another year then, because this batch is good. Because, okay, let's look. Okay, I know we're going to talk about
yeah,
heroes.
real quick. Little side tangent.
Yeah, well, let's look at the heroes units really quick. And since I have pretty much all the heroes units, we're going to look at all the units that are EZA. So units that are going to EZA this year are most likely going to be Sealess for 1.
Yeah.
Fu.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Probably there's a chance of Golden Metal Cooler and Boob Kai. And
I do not have them.
Yeah, probably those are the ones that I could see getting EZAs this year. Small chance of physical Demigro, but I don't think so. But yeah, this year should be more like demon based. So I don't see the Dark Mask Saiyan or either of those guys getting. Oh, you're right. They did come out. They came out. They awoke him whenever Super Saiyan 4 Vegito came out. I just remembered. But yeah, it'll be more demon based this year. I'm gonna say it's gonna be more demon based for the EZAs and stuff.
And if you're gonna be, you mentioned Golden Cooler. I mean, come on. One of the best, if not the best celebration so far, has been the entirety of Worldwide. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, Cooler's fun.
Come on.
I've got
dude. I have a feeling. I think he might get an EZA. Who knows?
People were really thinking, because the way that the devs made it sound was they wanted to add something entirely new that hadn't been done before into the game. So people were thinking, ooh, what if we get like an LR Golden Cooler? One thought I actually saw was like brand new LR Final Form Metal Cooler.
Oh, like a Dokkan original?
Yeah, like Dokkan, like a Dokkan original. They're slowly trying to delve into Dokkan originals, and if you argue with that, I can give you like 3 examples of Dokkan originals.
Like a Tech Goku Gohan.
Yeah, Tech Goku Gohan, for 1. Int Super Saiyan, the Int Kaba.
Yeah.
I have to look through all the units. There's so many units to do.
That's okay.
There's so many.
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find another one. I'm gonna find another Dokkan. AGL Pycon.
AGL Pycon with the Gogeta animation.
Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah, there are Dokkan originals out there, people. Just because you don't realize it doesn't mean it's not there. Like, there are Dokkan originals that they can do. So there's a chance. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. But an LR Final Form Metal Cooler, could you imagine? It's like, but what do we do with him? Who does he link with? It's a good thing we released his LR Carnival thing prior.
Dude, like, I don't know. I like Cooler. I really like Cooler. I think he's very cool. No pun intended. I think he's neat.
He is very neat.
I mean, like, you gotta think, like, the AGL Metal Cooler, Physical Metal Cooler, the STR Final Form Cooler. I mean, come on.
Tien and Roshi, that's another custom thing.
Tien and Roshi, you're right.
Yeah, there are units out there, people. You tell me, you argue with me, I can prove you wrong. It may take me a couple minutes, but I'll prove you wrong.
I mean, B-Pan.
No, B-Pan was in the show.
Yeah, but she never really did anything.
I know, but she still was just a costume mechanic. Honestly, that's the original costume mechanic. I'm saying like actual true Dokkan originals, like things that never happened.
You got a point.
Are there any others?
Did Boo Wicklow ever do anything?
Yeah, Boo Piccolo fought for a little bit.
Boo Wicklow?
Yeah, Boo Piccolo. Piccolo.
I don't remember that.
I can't remember who. I think he fought because I think. Oh, I do remember very briefly how it was because you had Boo Tanks was fighting Ultimate Gohan, and then the fusion dispersed in the thing, and then Buccolo fought for a little bit. I'm pretty sure.
Well, anyways, back to you.
I'm still looking for customs. I'm gonna find another one. See if there are any others. God, there are so many units in this game. This is the Year 7 Gods. That's Dokkan original.
You're right.
Yeah, that's a good one to end on. All right, so back to my list. Oh my god. Yeah, speaking of, we were talking about B-Pan. My number 4 is actually B-Pan.
Fair.
Because B-Pan is one of those units that as time goes on, she'll get niche teams here and there, but she'll be like one of the best units on there. So for those who don't know what B-Pan does, she actually is one of the very few units in the game that has this. So I'm going to count all of her. Her leader skill also heals. 5,555 HP per key sphere of character's type obtained. So if you have a strength character, get 10 orbs, you'll cover 55,000 HP. Based on her path, just based on her leader skill. That's you're never going to use her as your leader skill, and if you do, please reach out to me. I'll make you a team. Please don't use her as your leader skill, please. But where she's good is she gives herself high chance of 3 key, high chance of an additional 3 key, so she has 2 separate chances to give herself 3 key for up to 6 key, and she covers 33% of damage dealt as HP. And she reduces damage by 55%. So that right there is good. I feel like she's a very powerful, free-to-play unit. That and Chelsea has like one of the most powerful active skills in the game, but we're not talking about active skills. We're talking about the healing.
Exactly.
So she's one of those fun units. Like, you put her on, let's say, Space Traveling Warriors, or GT Heroes, or what other categories is she on? Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent and Child, all these categories that she can be on, and she's not even doesn't have to be like the main thing or like the mainstay of it. She'll be sitting there as an extra healing unit. So the damage she does, which I recommend building her with more crit than additional, because if her crits do, let's say, 1,000,000 damage, you'll cover more HP than you will normally. She'll be doing she does a whole lot more than what people actually think. She fell off pretty quickly. I say pretty quickly. That's wrong. She fell off a little while ago because the leader skills just got too much for her. Because we don't have... I think the only team she's on, like, 200% is the Tech Pan, which is coming to Global. I could be wrong on that.
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think I am either. But I...
What about Ginyu? I don't think she's on Ginyu's team.
No, because he is Terrifying Conquerors in Planet Namek Saga, and then Space Traveling Warriors 30%.
And she's definitely not on Physical Gogeta, so I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
She's not on Connected Hope either, so you got a point.
Yeah. I can't remember what the LR... It don't matter. We'll talk about it as time comes up. Anyway, B-Pan. Very good, versatile, fun unit. Her active skill makes her good. Her healing makes her very good. If you get her Easy Aid, that 55% passive, like, natural damage reduction is very good. I just wish as time went on, like, she would have had a little more, but when she Easy Aid, it was, during, like, year 4? So that was 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago. She got an Easy A, so of course she's kind of aged a bit. But you gave her defense on Super, by all means, she'd be great. But yeah, B-Pan.
B-Pan.
And she has one of the most unique little arts where you can see the butterflies flapping. It's not one of my favorites, but it's unique. All right.
Is it up to me?
Yeah, back to you. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Demon Goddess Toa.
Okay.
So I'm going to read the passive.
Yep.
Attack and defense 100%. All allies key +3 and attack and defense plus 30%. High chance of an additional attack 10% for all allies. High chance for an additional 10% defense for all allies. Extreme class allies attack and defense 50% and recovers 50% HP when HP is 50% or that is a lot of HP.
Yeah, it really is. It's weird that like all the Toas and that have like that ability to just heal upon death.
Exactly. And healing 50% when your health is at 50, I think that's a really big thing. Plus, with like a lot of like Dragon Ball heroes, a lot of their like extreme units, this is big. It's also a big support, but that's not what we're talking about. I think the 50% heal is a big, big deal.
Oh, it is. It's a very big deal. If anybody says otherwise, then they don't know what they're talking about because, yeah.
Because one thing that's funny too, and you know your friend Garlic Jr. You know your friend
Continue, Toasty.
Toa is a better Garlic Jr. in my eyes. If you really think about it, because Garlic does key +3 attack and defense 40% and recovers 10% HP, while Toa can easily do up to attack and defense +60 if the roll is good, plus all allies attack and defense +30, and then 50% heal when you're 50% or less. So Toa is a good unit.
Mm-hmm.
No arguments, nothing.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that all the Toas are good. Like, if I go I'm gonna look at the Toas and actually say because that's one thing like all the Toas have in common is that heal.
And I was gonna say any way to slander a Garlic Jr. you will take.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Here's the thing: I don't have to slander Garlic Jr. today.
Oh.
Yeah, like AGL Toa, she does that. Recovers 100% HP when HP is 30% or less, once only. Then we'll go to Tech Toa. I think that's one you were just talking about.
I was talking about Int.
Okay. Oh, the Int Tech one doesn't do that. Okay, I thought she did that. But yeah, so the Int and AGL both do the healing. I thought Tech did it too.
No.
And I remember seeing a thing. I actually want to see it. A rotation where like all of them, like both of them, get their super passives. The super buff on there.
Right.
That 100% support with Tech Toa on the rotation too. Could you imagine the damage? It's not going to be as much as it could be. That's going to be a lot of damage.
Dude, if you put both Toas on a rotation with like Demon Lord Makiabora with like AGL spheres obtained, dude, that is an insane rotation.
Oh yeah, Makiabora is nasty. Like I'm not even gonna lie, he's nasty.
Unit.
He is. I am gonna get him rainbowed this year. I'm sitting at him at a nice, crisp 90%.
I'm at a nice 55.
I go ham on the heroes every year.
Same, and I just pull the units I don't need to pull.
I think about 2,000 stones in the banner last year. I think that's what I did. And I'm gonna put another 2,000 this year.
Back to you.
All right, so this one, I've seen videos on him, so I know he's good, but I personally haven't played around with this unit yet. So it is the brand new LR Metal Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
So LR Metal Cooler, very good unit. Like I said, I have seen him be used. I know what he can do, but that's only at 100%. I just got mine. I'm actually working on getting him awoken. Not right now, but more or less whenever I have the time to. So I'm probably going to have him LR'd by the end of the night tonight. But he's a good... Oh, his arts. I just realized it has a torn up arm, and then it goes to him just regenerating his arm. I just noticed that. That's cool. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, LR Metal Cooler. Everybody sit back, because he has a long goddamn passive. He has a long passive.
He
So
does.
he recovers 10% at start of turn if HP is 50% or less, recovers an additional 10% HP. Oh no, he recovers 10% HP at start of turn, and if HP is 50% or less, then he covers another 10% HP. That right there is 20% HP if you're below 50% HP. 2 key, and attack plus 100, defense plus 130%, then an additional defense boost up to 100, the more HP remaining, the greater the defense boost, plus an additional key up to 4, and attack plus 15, attack and defense plus 15, up to 60% with each attack received. So he gets 4 hits, he gets an additional 60% attack and defense. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack is received, and recovers an additional 5% HP when there's an ally whose name includes Metal Cooler attacking in the same turn. So that right there, he has essentially, on his passive, he can recover about 35% HP if I'm actually doing that right. I think that's what it is. I think somebody talked once about it, actually, that 5% goes to his, like, the 10%, so he could actually recover 30% HP if there's a Metal Cooler on rotation, and then that other one for 45 HP. I'm not 100%, but I think it's just he overall will cover 35% HP and his absolute best rotation. Passive only. So, outside of that, we have his active skill, where it can be activated from 5th turn from the start of battle if the character attacks 7 times, or his activated revival skill. He greatly raises attack and recovers 30% HP. So this unit right here, with what I just said, let's say if you start off a turn at 20% HP, you can one turn can give you 85% HP.
Oh, wow.
Like, if you that's how the math overall could work out. Let's say 100,000 HP, you start, and then you go down to that 20 or 15,000 HP. Well, 1,500 HP, whatever it is. I said 100,000, 15,000. Do all that, then literally, if everything goes right, if you can survive that turn, or let's say if you use a Ghost Usher, not Ghost Usher, let's say if you get attacked one time and do all that, have everything done, you can literally be fully healed in one turn. And that is not that much. Yeah, everything that's nasty looking. Or nearly fully healed. But yeah, so overall, this unit can heal, what I say, 65% HP? Is that what I said?
Physical Cooler is so much more than just a 100%
30,
revival.
65%.
Like, Physical Cooler has so much more potential than just his revival skill. He has a lot of utility.
And like I said, I'm not even going to count the revival skills because those are whole different things. But for people who may or may not know, his revival skill is a full heal if he is killed in battle.
Only him.
Yep. But like I said, if you argue, I'm not even going to lie that Metal Cooler is a good thing. I don't like to put brand new units onto my list just because I want to test them out, play with them a little more so I can see how they perform. But there have been a couple exceptions to where I'll do this, and LR Metal Cooler for this list specifically, even though I've dated the thing, oh well, is very, very good for a healing unit. I know he's gonna do a whole lot better as time goes on, but once I actually start using them. But right now, he has to be he's got to stick to number 3 until I use him more. He could probably go to number 1 if I'm being honest. But
You're not wrong.
Yeah. All right, Toasty, you're number 2.
My number 2 was a difficult choice for me. So, just because of sheer playability and how much I've used him on my teams, I'm gonna go with Janembu, the tech Janembu.
Okay.
So attack and defense 120%. It's an additional attack and defense plus 60% per an extreme class ally attacking the team. Medium chance of evading enemy's attack and guarding all attacks within the same turn after evading an attack. Recovers 13 HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received, and the attacked enemy's attack is reduced by 33%. Janembu is a monster unit. I've seen this isn't about defensive stats, but mine has easily reached over 800,000. He is a monster, and without fail, he always count me out of a heal. Like, he is a phenomenal unit from dodging, from heal, defense. He is a phenomenal unit. He's not even number one.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I'm sitting here as I'm going through. He's a very fun one. I had him on my list, but then the thought crossed my mind of I'm not gonna lie, he's a good unit, but I didn't put him on my list. He was in there I was thinking. But Josh, I'm gonna have to have you relax on this next one because my number 2 is actually tied for 3 units.
You're fine.
Alright, so my number 3, number 2 is 3 units, as I said. I had a hard time. I actually, Toasty and I were just sitting here catching up before we started recording today. I was sitting here making my list, and I literally was kind of finishing my number 2 off as we were going through, and this was a very, very hard one for me to do. Like, I'm not kidding. I sat here a couple minutes. I wasn't telling Toasty this, but I was sitting here, like, trying to think of, man, what's my number 2? So, Toasty, I'll let you go. Should I start with 1, 2, or 3 first?
Let's go with 2.
Okay, 2 are. I think everybody would. I think it's a small chance. If you talk about healing, this is a unit that everybody thinks of. It is the Intelligence Android 20 and 19 and 20.
Oh, I forgot about them.
I didn't. God, they are monsters in their own respective way. So let's go through what these 2. This is another Dokkan original right here, everybody. Let's go through what these guys are actually capable of doing. So their super attack. They heal 10% HP on super attack, which we've talked about healing on supers and stuff like that. At least I think we have, where it's really good. If you, I'll go into that in a minute anyway. And that's really good for the unit. Especially, so if you get him the double super, then boom, you get a lot of HP back. But the reason these guys are so scary, and I'm going to say scary as like the best healing unit, is they recover 39% HP of Ki Blast damage. So if you're hit with 1,000,000 damage on a Ki Blast, they nullify the damage and you get healed 390,000 HP.
Damn.
And the only reason I don't have them as number 1, so for people out there, I'm gonna talk great about them, is because I actually just got them during this celebration, during the worldwide celebration.
I don't even have them.
I managed to get 3 copies of them overall. So I've been playing around with them here and there. They're good. I'm not gonna lie. They are honestly, I'll say this. They are probably the best healing unit in the game.
I can argue that. I agree with that.
And so yeah, I'm not even gonna lie about it. The reason they're not higher is because, like I said, I haven't been able to use them to their fullest. I haven't experienced them of what they can do yet. So I want to use them, then I'll decide truly where. But I feel like, knowing myself, by the time I'm done, I'll probably have them as, in my opinion, the absolute best healing unit in the game, aside from the LR Metal Cooler. I'll say right behind LR Metal Cooler. Number-wise, technically speaking, these guys can heal better than Cooler, but Cooler is just more... What's the word?
Versatile?
Not versatile, that's not the right word.
I think he has more utility.
Reliable, that's the word. More reliable.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so tired. I've been doing so much work. I'm working a job that people work about 20 to 30 hours a week, and I've been working 45 to 50 the last month at this little job.
Damn.
I'm tired. That's okay. Hayden, Dokkan never sleeps. So yeah, like I said, they're gonna be. What I will honestly say this for. I'll probably have them as truly the best healing unit in the game besides LR Metal Cooler, and in certain situations they heal better than Metal Cooler. But you know, and that's why they are my tied for number 2. The next one is one that I have bitched about before, just because of the fan base behind this unit. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very powerful unit. But I'm still gonna say I bitched about this unit. It is LR Bootex.
Alright.
So LR Boo Tanks, I think I at least know in our Discord I've bitched about LR Boo Tanks, and there's a chance I've bitched about him on the podcast because his fan base. No, if you like LR Boo Tanks, absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's if you like units, by all means, like your units. But LR Boo Tanks is one of those units that even to this day, I will still hear and see people say he's one of the top 3 LRs in the game. And they will avidly mean it.
I avidly mean it.
Your opinion doesn't matter to me, Toasty. They avidly mean it. Is he top 10? I could see an argument for possibly top 10. I put him at top 15, top 20 comfortably.
I think top 15, definitely.
Yeah, I'd say comfortably top 15, top 20, depending on how you actually do it. If it's Dokkan Fest, then by all means, he's top 15.
Overall, that's a hard argument. I mean, the 200% meta is too powerful.
Once he gets to 200%, he'll be nasty. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We just need that LR Kid Boo, that LR Carnival Kid Boo. We're gonna have to get, which I'm gonna call it. We're gonna get a Carnival LR Kid Boo as the Majin Power or whatever they want to do it for Boo 200% Boo team. But yeah, so what he does is he's an LR, so he has 2 super attacks, raises attack on 12 key and raises defense on 18 key. That's one big thing why people praise this unit so highly is because of his raising attack and defense on supers. Excuse me. So he recovers 12% HP at start of turn, gives himself 120% attack and defense, then an additional key +1 per key types he retains, so he's at least getting 2 key no matter what. And then he has a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack. He's a good unit. That's for another, like they say, his damage output is great. It can get there. It just takes, in my opinion, it takes a little bit. My use of him, it takes a little bit. And I have a Blink level 10, so yes, I've used him. Then Majin Buu Ultimate Form. This is where I was telling Toasty, oh, he recovers 22% HP. I thought it was 15 and then 12%, but it's 12 and then 10%. So he recovers 22% HP in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
So he recovers 10. So whenever you transform into Buuhan, the big bad man in pink that Vegito just absolutely destroyed, he recovers 10% HP at start of turn, and those do stack, so you can get 22% HP. Gives himself 150% attack and defense. Launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance of becoming a super attack. Then an additional key +1 per key obtained. Said that already. Key +5 for 5 turns from start of turn, and then seals attack the enemy super attack for 5 turns. Very useless in that aspect. But as a healing unit, for what all he can actually do versatility-wise, and like I said, I'm not going to count Lynx in there, but if you counted Lynx, he's a good healing unit because of all just the freaking boos you put around him.
Without a doubt, I agree.
Like, I'm going to... Hey, Tosi, answer this question honestly. Do you have AGL Boo Piccolo on your list?
No, but he was definitely a contender.
Okay. I figured... I didn't know if he'd be your number one. I figured it'd either be Boo Tanks, Boo Piccolo, or LR Cell. Those are my 3 choices. Guesses.
For my number one?
Yeah, don't tell me yet. So, but that was just asking if you had Boo Piccolo on your list. But yeah. So,
oh no, actually, it's none of those that you just mentioned.
Ooh, interesting. I wonder if it's okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes then. Interesting. Okay. No, I know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's STR Kid Boo, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Is yours STR Kid Boo?
Huh?
Is yours STR Kid Boo?
No. No. I still buy last number 2. My last number 2, which 10 minutes later I finally get to, is STR Android 21.
Ah, good unit.
I love Android 21. I loved her before EZA. I loved her after EZA. I still love her. Has she fallen off? Absolutely. She's fallen off so badly.
Is that a Dokkan original? Is that a Dokkan original?
No.
Write that down.
It's not Dokkan original. It has a Fighter Z logo on the bottom right.
Crossover Dokkan special.
I'm still waiting for us to get our Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, which technically they can do because it's not Xeno, but you know what? People aren't ready to hear that. Anyway, so what you can do, and this is what I was talking about, units healing on Super is such a good thing, is because my Android 21 I have built with a little more additional because her base super attack, she transforms. She covers 12% HP. So let's say in a good rotation, you can have her double super, which is what I always hope to happen, no matter what, is she'll recover 24% HP just based on super alone, which is very good in its own merit. That's a very good. That's absolutely phenomenal. It made it sound like I was downplaying, but it's absolutely phenomenal for a thing. Like units like that can double super and heal a lot. Like units that deal damage and then heal off the damage is great. Like that's one of the most powerful things Dokkan does, and that's why there's only like a handful of units that do it, and they don't do a big chunk of it. And I could be wrong on this, Toasty. I cannot pull up the Dokkan Wiki at the moment, so do me a favor and pull up the Dokkan Wiki.
Alright, go on. What do you need?
Tech Super Boo. The EZA Tech Super Boo.
Tech Super Boo. What do you want to look at?
What is it? Is this passive 30% or 40% damage dealt?
His passive?
Yes.
I have the unit. I already have the unit.
Okay, I didn't know if you had an EZA or not.
30% of damage dealt is HP.
Okay, and this is the EZA state?
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that man's putting out like 4 million attack stats. And yes, I know people out there, 4 million attacks, not a lot. But let's say if you hit...
No.
Huh?
4 million is a lot.
No,
I just wish to choose better.
Not in nowadays meta. Unfortunately, 4 million's not a lot. For what he can do, it's absolutely great. I wish he had like great dodge chance or something like that, at least high chance to dodge.
Yeah, same.
But
or
yeah.
Like an additional.
Healing?
Or, not a rare chance. Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, we're focusing on the healing. The healing aspects. So yeah, people out there, like I've noticed people shrug off a lot of stuff. Like him right there. I've still never heard anybody talk good about this EZA, but honestly, he's a good EZA for his healing aspect. Because units putting out 4 million attack set, let's say if they crit and they do 2 million damage, what's 30% of 2 million? That's like...
It's a number.
That's like 700,000 HP. Yeah. That's about like 700,000-ish HP. Unless I'm wrong on that. But that's a lot right there. He's not on my list because he's not a good EZA. Like, let me rephrase. For versatility-wise, he's not a good EZA. Healing-wise, he's good. But overall-wise, that's also how I'm ranking these units, is overall use as the unit too. Not just the healing of the unit. I rank the units as they are, which is I'm going to continue on with 21 here. But yeah, so 21, good healing unit, very powerful. She got, unfortunately, power crept almost immediately after EZA, which I'm very disappointed in. Like, it was so sad. I was so excited, and the next thing you know, boom, she's gotten her EZA is useless.
You got a point there.
And then you have her transform state, where her passive just always heals 15% at the start of each turn. Yes, it's overall more, but at the same time, it's overall less. I wish what they had done was still kept her, like, her super attack effect, healing, say, 10% HP on super attack, and then her passive recovered 10% HP at start of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Had they done that, I could see her be used a whole lot more than what she has been used for.
Right.
But she's still overall, like, she lowers attack, lowers defense. She has a whole lot of stuff to her, and that, in my opinion, makes her a very good unit in the healing aspect because of all the stuff that she can, like, damage she can do, lowering attack, and just the overall pure power of her healing makes her, in my opinion, a good healer. Is she one of the best units ever? No, I wouldn't even put her in top 50 units. But healing-wise, in my opinion, she's up there because she can do a whole lot of stuff that can make her versatile enough and worthwhile enough for players out there. So if you have 21, I would recommend getting her to at least where you can give her additional attacks so that heal can help out and help you guys out. Because there have been, like, hard events, like Legendary, back when it was a challenge, Legendary Goku event. Okay, I'm going to rephrase. Back when it was a challenge for most players, the Legendary events were, she was a good unit there. SBR, she was a good unit there. Is she going to get folded in Red Zone? Yes. But she can still get you heals.
Yes, she can.
Alright. So now we're on to your number one, Toasty.
My number one.
Yes.
My favorite team is the Majin Power Team. All-time favorite. If I have problems in an event, I will go for this team. Without a doubt. I haven't used this one unit in a hot minute. However, he has always healed my team, no matter what. I am going with Int Buhan.
Okay, yeah, the original healer. Okay.
So, attack 17%. Defense 10%.
Wow.
And recovers 10,000 HP per key sphere obtained. Deliver the final blow to recover 15% HP at the end of the turn. Now, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because of the recent meta where certain units can just generate rainbow orbs, you can collect 12 orbs with ease and fully heal yourself up instantly. I rest my case.
Nothing wrong with that. He's good. I've used him a lot. Now I remember I'm gonna go nostalgic for a second, so I'm gonna edit in. I need to edit in that like campfire sound as we go sit around the campfire and I tell one of my old stories of back when Int Buhan first came out. I was in I think I was a sophomore. No, I was a junior. I was a junior whenever he came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was a junior. No.
You were an age.
I think I'm trying to remember timeline because that would have been like 2000. If I was a sophomore, that'd be 2016. I think it was 2016. Was he 1, 2, 3? Because first year generation. Yeah, I think it was 2016. So I'll say sophomore. I was sitting there a music appreciation with one of my buddies, Sal. I've actually told the story on the podcast before. We're sitting there. I pulled the Buhan. I was so excited. I took him into an event with his little bit of HP and all, with all that 70% and all that. And I'm taking on, I think it was Gotenks, Tech Gotenks. And I was still sitting there showing Sal because I'm at low HP. Sal, look at this. Hayden, what? You know I don't like that game. Sal, just look. So I sit there and I got the whole field changed to like intelligence orbs because that's whenever I learned you could change the whole orb and fully nuke. And I recovered pretty much all my HP, and it was like 3,000 HP per orb back then. And I was like, Sal, look at how much HP I got. Hayden, I don't care. That was sitting there so excited how much HP he actually got. He felt so broken back then.
Dude, in reality, just imagine the 200% meta. He will come back. I have a feeling he will come back.
Unfortunately, with him being a nuker like he is, I don't think he will, unfortunately. I want him to, but with how... Is that a piece of a Beyblade? Oh, that is a piece of a Beyblade. I don't think it'll be... I don't think he will come back just because of his actual nuking aspects. And I hate to say it, because he's one of my... He's a fun unit to use, but... Yeah.
Yo, and... Hold on, speaking of nuking, why is Int Baby banned from the cooler events?
Cooler events?
Yeah, like the most recent, like Goku Vegeta cooler, like those difficult events. Why is Int Baby not allowed to partake in those?
I didn't even realize that he wasn't even allowed to take in. And it could be like in the God event and stuff like that because they don't allow nuking units into the events, and he's a 33% nuke. His leader skill is he's a 33% nuke lead.
But it's only him.
I didn't realize. You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. I looked, I'm like, Baby is my favorite Dragon Ball character. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. I'm like, why can't I use you?
And okay, this one, it's movie heroes and Super Saiyans. Are we talking about like the Pride of the Wicked Bloodline and all that?
I believe so.
Okay, I'm looking right now.
It's like the only restricted unit.
See, I mean, if it's the fighting spirit of the Saiyans, only terrifying conquerors and movie bosses are allowed. That's that's number 6. Number 5 is pure Saiyan. No, Super Saiyans and movie heroes.
I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not crazy.
Artificial life forms. Cooler returns.
Be like an unrestricted unit.
And which one?
That one.
No.
I thought so.
No.
Hold on.
Wicked Bloodline special pose.
Yeah. So it's on stage 4, Super Saiyan Duel. Advantageous characters are all the metal coolers, and characters that cannot be included on your team is only Super Baby.
Okay, let's look at the artificial life forms, because now I'm really curious. Artificial life forms. Oh! Because I didn't want you to nuke the hell out of it, that's why.
Weird.
I mean, they do that in a lot of, like, God events he's not allowed, 7 stages like that, where it's like the super hard one-time things, they don't let you do that. That way you just can't, cheese your way through it.
Thanks, Dokkan.
Okay, so that's what I originally thought, but then I was sitting there like I was sitting there just trying to think. I forget that he's artificial life form. I do forget that. All right. Well, do you have any others? Any other number ones?
Nah, that's my number 1.
All right, then sit back again because I got another multitude of characters.
Okay.
So I know when it comes down to it, I have like 10 units as my top 5 favorites, but it's all goes based on versatility, usability, and all just overall on how much the unit has actually worked for me. So now that I actually think about it, I'm gonna omit one of them, and that was STR Broly from the year 7. I'm gonna get rid of him. He's fun, but and he is a healer, but he's not going to be in there. So mine 2 tied at number 1 are Intelligence Kid Buu. Intelligence Kid Buu was, I'm going to say, one of probably the most hated 120 leads, right behind Broly and Super 17. Because back then, this was before Link levels, he had no key to him, so it was so hard to get him super attacks. And his super attacks are what heals you. He recovers 12% HP on super attack, which we talked about with Android 21, is very good.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, when it comes down to him, that's all that he actually does heal-wise. He has a lot of damage to him. His defense is okay. His damage is actually pretty great. I use him a lot offensively. He's still pretty powerful. He holds his own offensively in some situations. He's been definitely power crept, because there's an STR variant of him that's better. But his 12% HP recovery on the double super, like I have mine right now built with 15 additional for that thing. 15 additional 9 crit and 8 dodge. Just for the versatility of him, because this was also built when he was originally first came out, and he wasn't as good as he is now. People still argue he's not good. Anyway, so he will heal while doing a shit ton of damage, which is absolutely great. That's why I like him. That's why him being my number 1, at least in my opinion, I like him as a unit. Is he one of the best units? Again, no. Is he one of the best healers? Like I said, probably not. Probably not. Absolutely not. Just because you have units like, I even said Android 19 and 20 are better healers than him, but I use it for overall versatility. And then I guess we'll say my other tie for number 1 is one that's been harked on a bit. People have bitched about him and his other LR that came out with him. It is the Intelligence Dokkan Fest Cell. You know the one I'm talking about, right, Toasty?
Perfect Cell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Oh, okay.
So this is one that I've seen a lot of people bitch about, which I do understand. He has fallen off pretty badly. Pretty badly. Is he on? I think he is on. Yeah, he's on at 200%, but that's with AGL cell. So he still has at least 200%, but he needs an easy A so bad. He needs it so bad. I'm not even gonna lie. But so in cell here does a lot. So we'll go base through his whole thing of 80% attack and defense start a turn, raises defense by 80% the more HP remaining, the greater the boost, plus an additional 1 key and attack plus 20% per existing enemy, evolves when conditions are met. So if you take on 6 enemies, which is Cell's not meant to take on 6 enemies, he can give himself 6 key, 120% attack, another 120% attack. I wish that he had his 18 key was an AoE. That way you could use them in a world tournament, because that's like physical LR Cell. Physical LR Cell has that like 1 key and like 10% attack and defense per existing enemy, so he gets he's a world tournament AoE unit. So that's what his whole purpose is. It's just AoE. I wish his int one had that, but it was his 18 key, because that would work out a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But his heal, which I'm going to talk about, is whenever you fall below 30% HP or less, will fall below 30% HP, he will fully heal you and then transform into what is his actual perfect cell. And this is one of the things I remember. I think it was Dokkan World was like the first person that actually utilized and show us how powerful this effect was by soloing Extreme Super Battle Road, Extreme Int versus Super Tech with only double LR cells. So, because every rotation would be, the Cybermen get hit, fuck you, I'm just going to do a shit ton of healing, and he'll fully heal, and next thing you know, you got LR Perfect Cell.
Right.
So, LR Cell here, like I said, he's aged, he's fallen off, I'm not even going to lie. He's mediocre at best. But his heal is still one of those most powerful things in the game, especially if you know how to finagle it, so you get it when you absolutely need it. If you don't know how to do it, if you're one of those ones where you unfortunately get like timing wrong, or you get super to the wrong slot, which those things happen, I am sorry to hear that, I really am.
But it's life. It happens.
Yeah, shit happens. RNG happens. Yeah, he's powerful. He's got an active skill along with him. When he gets an easy A, which, depending on how they do it, I could see an easy A next year, but it all depends on what they actually do. Because we still have to get the Go Bros easy aid, which when they get their easy A, it'll be the Tech LR Broly who's going to get his easy A too, because it's all from the same movie.
I am excited for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I like Tech. Tech Broly was the first unit I ever fanned over.
Yeah, Tech. I'm excited to see Tech Broly, because that man can still put out a lot of damage through this day, like 8-9 million damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So LR Perfect Cell, I'll put above the Kid Buu, just because of his overall power that he has. Better teams, more versatility, and that full heal at 30% HP or less. And that can be done at any time. That's one thing that we've talked about. Some of these units is the heals can be done essentially at any time. But for some units out there, they only heal if you fall below a specific threshold. Like, we'll go actually take. We've gone through our list, so I'll actually go look at turn off the tag. I don't want tags. Screw you. Okay, we'll go look at some units that actually have that healing aspect. LR Majub. LR Majub will heal you. Let me make sure if I have it right. Oh, no, never mind. He doesn't do that. He recovers 40% HP once only. Toasty, help me find... What's one of the units that, heals if you fall below, 15% HP or something like that? But it's multiple times. Fat Buu! Physical Fat Buu does it!
Yes, he does.
Physical Fat Buu, that's right. Yeah, if you fall below a specific threshold, I don't have mine easy aid. I need to. But... yeah, we'll take his base state, where he recovers 25% in HP if HP is 40% or below. And that's only if it's 40% or below HP. That's how some units work. If you get low HP, then they'll heal. If you don't, then they don't heal. And that can kind of put a dapper on some of them, which is why I personally didn't include any of them. Like him, Tosi including Whis was, a good one, because that is a heal at any time. Like the Cell, and like I said, the Cell has more versatility as a unit, which is why I have him tied for number 1. Plus, I really like the Intelligence Perfect Cell. If you don't, then at me. I will argue as to why I think he's a good unit. And probably lose, but I'll argue as to why I think he's a good unit.
Listen, he's a great unit.
But yeah. So that is our list for healing. Toasty, thank you for joining me tonight.
Of course, thank you for having me.
No problem. And it is now, since I already dated this, I'm going to ruin it. So I originally did have this episode recorded. I'm going to say spoilers. But I accidentally deleted it whenever I'm uploading some actual YouTube videos. So that's my own fault. So we have to go re-record this. I tried to place it. So the episode you saw before this one was a Dokkan how-to. I had our friend Gibby from Gibby Plays come over onto the show, and he and I were telling players what's the best way to get started in Dokkan, what's the goods, what's the ups, what's the down, what you should do. That took place before this. Luckily, if we didn't record that, I would have been off a week. And also, my uploading schedule has been screwed up. That is my fault. Mostly my fault. I had one of my friends helping me try to upload it. So that way I could do the balancing of work and do this. Because like I said, I've been working 50 hours for quite a while, for a couple months now. And that's why the uploading has been, sometimes it'll be 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. But now that I'm back in charge of it, because I didn't like the 3 weeks of no uploading, we're going to go back to 2-week uploads. So this one will be uploaded on like the 15-ish, 17th, 18th of October.
18th.
Yeah, it'll be uploaded on the 18th of October, so we're going to go back to it. And then after that, Will is finally back in town, so we're going to have the whole gang back together and hopefully have a catch-up episode.
Let's go!
Yeah, Will is over in deployment. He's going to tell some war stories.
Big boy.
And we're going to talk Dokkan, too, because Dokkan's more important than war.
War never changes. Dokkan is always evolving.
God, yes. War is the same. Dokkan evolves.
Dokkan is in the new meta, man.
What do they go to war with? Machine guns? Pfft, try 200%. Pure 200%. I bet
Hell yeah.
I bet those people in war play Dokkan with 120% super leads. We're over here in our 250 or 200s.
Dude, the day that it's going to be over 200, that's going to be insane to think about.
I have a small suspicion that come year 8, we could start seeing like two 10s and two 20s.
I think we're going to be up to like a 225 meta.
I don't. I truly think, because if you do some of the leads they've done, you have like 150s, and then you have like, granted the easy A's, but then you have like that little 20% buff, just kind of make it like that, the 150s and 170s. I feel like it won't be a super big jump to some of them. Like, we'll take Carnival Goku. God, what would he easy A? I'm going to think about easy A. If he easy A, it'd probably push to 250. But anyway. Fuck, I'm not.
You gotta think too that like even Go Frieza is like 177.
Yeah, he's like
the exception.
Yeah, and he's like still like naturally the third highest leader skill in the game.
well, no, actually, like because you have
no, like base, like base.
Yeah, you got STR, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta at 180.
Oh, that's right. The one I forgot them. I did forget about them. Yeah. Okay.
And then we got Gogeta and Vegeta at the 180 fusion baton.
All right, so they're still up there.
Yeah, he's they're at 5th.
I completely forgot that. I completely forgot about the year 4s and 3s and 4s.
Very good units, though.
Oh, they're absolutely good units, and we didn't even put them on our list.
Yeah,
here's the people out there, the way this works. We'll come up with our list, and then we'll be like, oh, man, that one would have worked.
Listen, they definitely could have worked. There's no but. They could have worked.
Yeah.
They just didn't for tonight.
Had we done it, and I didn't put them on my list just because I wanted... Toasty talked about versatility, and I wanted to use other things aside from them. Like, they're good units, I'm not going to lie, but they are stuck behind such a bad HP restriction. That's the reason I didn't put them in their heal restriction. Is a big reason I didn't put them on my list.
I just completely forgot about them. I won't lie. completely forgot.
I forgot their leader skills, but I didn't forget about them as a unit. I always forget leader skills because I have I'm getting to the point where I know the leads I want, and I just put them on lead, and I need this team, so I go put it on the thing. I know who does the lead. I don't even pay attention to the numbers. It's just all right. There's my team. Let's go kick ass.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
Oh man, back in the day.
Good.
Yeah, but anyway, like I said, Dokkan Wen's gonna go back on normal schedule of every 2 weeks. And the next episode will probably be if I can get the two. God, Toasty, I'm gonna bitch really quick.
You're good.
I tried to go to lunch with Dale today. We talked last night about going to lunch at a little sushi place. And he's like, yeah, we'll go. I got off work at 1, and I didn't get there until 2. I had to do some chores. I went to Walmart, got some stuff. But I didn't make it to this place until 2. I call this man at 2:15. Hey, where are you? We're supposed to have lunch. And he doesn't pick up the phone. So I go inside, I have my lunch, I get home, take a nap, wake up at 4:30 to a missed call from him. Sorry, man, I just woke up 20 minutes ago. At 4:30, he woke up at 4 in the afternoon.
That's not good.
What the? People out there, Dale is one of my best friends. We bitch at each other. He's one of my best friends. Dale, I hope you listen to this, you fat ass, long hair. You know what? I'm gonna do another plug. By the time this is out, though, I don't think it'll actually be. If you want to hear me how I insult Dale, we played Dungeons and Dragons Cataclysm. I'm going to say, Toasty, you want to hear how I insulted him? He hurt me really bad the other day. So
I'd love to hear.
I made this very detailed character, this very complicated backstory. Everything is about to go into play, and I was finally going to let other characters take the spotlight for a bit because I've been kind of hogging the story part because I know how to do this. So I go to where everything goes, and he took away what I was doing. So I changed on my voice mod. Is my voice mod working?
No difference.
No difference?
No difference.
Damn, it's not working. Okay. I was going to turn on my voice mod, but I'm sitting there, and I'm just all sorts of insulting him. I was like, Dale, you fat ass, toothless, long-haired, living at your home, not paying for any bills, motherfucker!
Damn!
And Hayden, is there anything else? You're single, too! Ain't nobody gonna want to marry you! Your room's like a pigsty!
Damn.
Yeah. So Dale, you're a pigsty living, long-haired, toothless, fat-ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
On that note,
thank you all for listening. Stay tuned for our next one, in which we're gonna, like I said, hopefully have a catch-up episode. If not, if we don't have a catch-up one, in case they're unable to, Toasty, give me an idea. Give me a thing for next episode in case we aren't able to do it.
Like right now?
Yes, right now, Toasty. Right now. So on the spot.
Right now? Okay.
Toasty.
Top 3 SRs.
Okay, Toasty, that those two are actually going to be able to contribute to.
Top 3 SRs.
How about...
You asked, I gave you.
I know. I shouldn't have asked. If we aren't able to do a catch-up one, we'll do top 5 stacking units.
No.
Sorry, Toasty. If you want to come back on and do an SR one, by all means, I'll argue SRs with you. I'll argue rares with you.
No, what? No, we're doing commons.
Neutrals, not commons. You uncultured swine.
Can we just do neutrals? Can we do that for April Fools?
You know what? When April Fools come around next year, I won't even say what it is. I hope somebody out there listens and remembers this, because I'm not even gonna... For next one, we will do stacking, but I think an actual April Fool's one, I'll try and get it uploaded on April Fool's, is we're gonna do our favorite neutral units, and I'm not even gonna say what it is.
Dude, I would love to do that. That would be great.
God, I actually got... Dude, neutrals don't even have passives.
No.
Do none of them have passive? I'm gonna go do a friend summon, see if I can get a new. Let's look at a neutral. Let's see if I actually have a passive. Okay, TN, thank you, TN. You're useless, but thank you. Okay, summon. Oh, Toasty. Also, do you have 5 stones? Do you want to end on a summon?
I could burn 5 stones.
There's some. Yes, some neutrals. Perfect.
Oh, yeah! Neutral Hercule!
Right, not neutral Hercule. Here's a neutral red ribbon soldier. No passive! Neutral soldier, no passive! Frieza, none!
Oh, dude, but...
Okay, no, I'm at least gonna do rares. I am not gonna do fucking neutrals. I'm not.
Dude, I'm okay with rares. I could do that.
You know what? Whatever the fuck it is, it'll be favorite units under SSR rarity.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. God, what do I want to go summon on? Let's go summon. I'm gonna summon for another STR metal cooler. No, I'm not. I'm not touching this banner again. Toasty, I have summoned intelligence Gear 6 Vegeta 7 times.
Dude, you could start working on it as you are.
Fuck him. I'm gonna go summon for the Dokkan Fest Goku and Vegeta again.
Alright, I'm about to press summon.
Okay, I'm about to swipe down.
Alright, I'm going on summons. I'm not there yet.
I gotta give it to me now. I'm doing a multi, but I gotta give it to me now.
I just flew in with Go 10.
Okay. I'll let you do yours and I'll end with my multi.
Alright. And I got an SR AGL.
Oh, who'd you get?
That's it. Trunks.
Super Vegito, no! Okay, you know what? That's better than what others are. Alright, so...
Right now. I hope you pull them right now.
I already have them. I love them. Cell first form. Cell first form. Cell first form.
Cell first form.
Cell first form. Raisin. What the hell? Hey, I got STR Kid Boo.
Good unit.
Gokua.
But yeah, I ended up using my festival coins on the Goku Gohan.
Oh, the tech one?
No, the STR one.
Oh, I managed to pull some of them. You know what? That's a win right there. I literally pulled this AGL first form cell 3 times in this multi.
Great unit.
No.
Yes.
No. I won't even kid. No.
No. Alright. I'm not even looking at like his kit or anything. First form Cell is just one of my favorite villains.
You know what? By all means, let him be a villain, but it's... Anyway.
Dude, yeah. Alright, whatever. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, bye. Bye, Toasty. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Podcast out!